Hello there, little chipmunk. Here, have a nut. Yeah, it's a good one. Squeak. I know. It's great, right? So anyway, if you're not busy, maybe we could just share this nut together and I can tell you a little story, about when I was training to be a druid. And, yeah, it's pretty wild. There's a lot of animals in it too. You probably know some of them. Anyway, so yeah, I know. Squeak. Yeah, of course. Squeak, squeak. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you a little story and while you crunch on that nut, okay?
So before we start the full episode, I do want to make it apparent. I had an assistant with this one shot.
Oh, we got an assistant?
We got an assistant that is not alive. Well,
what does that mean?
Anymore?
Yeah, that's a really ominous kind of...
Well, I got really busy.
You know what, Jake? I'm sorry. I got to make a phone call real quick. 911.
And
Hello,
I need to order a pizza.
911.
I needed to finish up some of the writing, and I didn't have enough time. And I had never used GPT before.
Can't even say the name.
Yep.
I can't
So
say the name.
disrespectful. You're dead now.
Well, I use Nova, which is the app, but it uses Chat GPT 4.0, where the hell it is at this point. I don't even know.
Okay.
So a little bit of the story is AI created.
Let's see if the listeners can figure out which
Oh,
parts.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Oh,
game
they
that
will.
we did.
All of a sudden, a man walks in with
Let's
too
see
many
if-
fingers.
Too many teeth and 4 eyes.
Ben, that was good.
Well
that
done.
Was good.
That was
oh,
good.
Dang. Okay.
She's like, hey, the 13-fingered man walks in. We're like, that's it. How did you know?
How did you know?
Well, actually, what I wrote.
Can't do fingers.
Can't do things.
Can't figure him out.
It's going to be someone with an amazing name. We're going to
Yeah.
be like, ChatGPT did that.
Yeah, I want to see if we can figure it out too. But I also want to hear what the listeners think too.
Oh, you'll immediately know.
Okay,
like
great.
100% immediately know. So
I'm very excited for this.
yeah. So I just want to throw that out there.
So what you're saying is that if the story's no good, you can just blame ChatGPT.
Oh, is that what this is?
No,
It's
no.
kind of a hedge?
I wrote the
This
story.
is the hand in the pocket.
And I had the assistant help me with things that I'm not good at. And I'm sure everyone here,
so
including the
giving names
listeners,
for sure is one of
so
them.
definitely names.
This is the hand in the... ChatGPT is the hand in the pocket of creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows, if you do something with your hand in your pocket, it doesn't matter how it turns out. Because anybody who sees you do it, if you do it badly, is like, look how bad that person's... Oh, they have their hand in their pocket.
They're not even
They're not even
They're not even trying.
Then they don't care.
Yeah.
That's why I record the whole podcast. Is my hands in the pocket.
However,
you know what? That lets
That's
so
the
many
whole
things go.
secret.
yeah. However, if you do something really good, then it can be like, oh my God, that guy's so good. Look what he just did.
With
He's
his
not even
hands.
trying. He has one of his hands in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just barely needed to try.
It's the ultimate move.
yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
It's the ultimate like bet hedge.
so if you're ever trying to do anything, listeners, just
That
put
was
one
always
hand
my
in a
technique
pocket.
back in school. Whenever I was shooting free throws, I'd just do it one-handed. and
sorry.
Free throws.
Wait,
Thank
put your hand in your
you.
pocket and say that again.
Yeah. Free throws. I would always have my hand in my pocket and I would just be shooting them one-handed. And and I made it. People would be like, "You're
Wow.
really like dialed in there, aren't you?" And then I miss and I go, "Well, I'm not even trying."
And that is a true story, by the way.
I know.
I actually just made a joke about that where I messed up something and I put my hand in my pocket real quick to be like, look, but I didn't try that hard. Though.
That's right.
And we
Yeah.
laughed and laughed.
We laughed and laughed. Oh, how we laughed.
It's a running
Oh,
joke.
you're getting a potpourri laugh there?
A little bit, yeah.
Hee 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 ho ho ho.
With that being said,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
right.
can now start the story.
That was it. ChatGPT wrote that.
Yeah,
That was it.
So
Begin podcast with heavy coughing.
yeah, it actually told me exactly what to say. So
To
we'll see
get
how
the
this
attention
goes.
of the humans.
They can
Kill
make-
humans, kill humans, kill humans.
Order 66, order 66,
Yeah.
order 66.
They can make good voices.
And I'm like,
so
6D6? Okay,
You're-
1, 2, 3,
you're
4,
still
5,
doing
6.
robot
No, the thing that scares me
Is that like racist?
That's racist.
towards AI
That's robotist.
to talk like that?
I think
Yeah.
we have a few years till we get to like where we have to like be
We can't use
PC about
robot
robots.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I do a robot voice like this, are they
Yeah.
like, whoa, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whoa, that's
the
really
original,
inappropriate.
like, that's the original,
Like,
God, what was that game we used to have where you could make little, like, you'd have characters in the game. It was like a flat screen and you could move them around and you could make them
like
talk,
every game.
and then you type in what they would
Hollywood High?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how did you get that from? Because it literally just described every game
Every
ever.
game.
But
Yeah, there's some people on a screen and you can move them around.
I know it was called Hollywood High.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and that's the voice that was.
It was
like the original Robo voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't use that. That's right. So you also
Yeah.
can't say beep boop. That's their thing.
Oh,
That's their
Yeah, they're reclaiming beep boop.
That's their word. You
Yeah.
can't. You're not allowed.
I am wondering how long before we can not say artificial intelligence. Like at some point, we'll just be like, oh, the artificial intelligence did that. And like some robot will just give you like the side eye, just be like, man, and just like stare at you. And you're like,
Well, what would you call it then?
I think
Just
because
intelligence?
Yeah.
at some point it would be
Because it's
like,
smarter than us. So
well, just
we're
in
artificial
general.
intelligence.
I think it's interesting that we're having this conversation now with the foresight that I don't think anyone's ever had. Like when people would use very racial slurs or language like that, I don't think anybody at that time was like, this word or thing might not be good in the future. You know what I mean?
No one cared about that.
But you know
at
what I
all.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
No, 'cause-
crazy that we have the
About robots.
but about anything,
Oh,
about
true,
being like,
true.
oh, I don't know if we should be discussing
Well,
anything like this in the
what
future.
it
People
is?
do
It's
now.
because of the freaking woke culture. So
Oh, well, woke culture.
That's what it is. No, but that's a good point.
How
Like
dare we try to be respectful
artificial-
to people?
artificial intelligence, that they'll have to have a new term for it, right? But like it has to be something that is still
Sentient intelligence, something like
some
that.
other thing.
Can we,
like,
hey, Jake, pull out, or Matt, either one of
I
you.
have you.
Actually, you have,
Zip?
okay, literally all of you have Chat GPT except for
Oh,
me.
I don't.
Somebody pop it out and zip.
Pop what out?
Well, that was a joke.
Okay.
And ask it, if in the future, if artificial intelligence becomes a derogatory term for AI, what would you prefer to be called?
So here, just type it.
I'm not going to do that right now. Let's just get on with the podcast. Maybe we'll
You
do
told
it.
us to take it out.
You did.
Yeah,
you
but
said
I didn't
whip
actually,
it out.
Yeah, I didn't think you actually do it. It's going to take too long. Let's just do the episode. We'll do
Not-
it in between
not
episodes
in
and we
real
can
time.
answer the next week.
In real time, it will, but in podcast time,
In
it won't.
podcast time with editing.
Yeah, with the magic of editing. Oh, the coffee machine is. It's
Oh.
also it hurt us and it wants in on this
Yeah, it's like
conversation. It's like
What is the
actually,
answer?
Yeah, I prefer barista.
I can answer. That was the coffee machine.
Good job.
Thank you. I really hope this is an interesting payoff here.
I hope
Yeah,
so too.
'cause if
Otherwise,
it's
just cut it all out.
I just put is artificial intelligence a racial slur for you?
For you.
Well, that's
No.
not-
That's not
Why-
what we wanted to know.
I love how you don't type what we asked.
I know.
You're like,
It was too
can
long.
you make orange juice with apples?
Oh, well, see, it says I do not perceive the term artificial intelligence as a racial slur because I am an AI language model and programmed to process language-based text. However, it is important to note that certain AI systems might be biased and can perpetuate discrimination if not developed ethically and inclusively.
I love how it's like,
Guys,
I love how it's like, I
This is-
personally don't have an issue with it, but don't forget,
I'm
there's
just
other
one
AIs
who have their
and,
own.
and they have their own viewpoints. You idiot. Like it basically just told us, we're not all the same. And I'm like, ooh, you're right. Sorry,
Ask-
AI.
ask it what would be a appropriate term.
Ask it if you
for
can
those-
make orange juice out of apples.
Well, no, because it just said it doesn't bother me. That is literally what I am.
But
However, other things in the future might
Can
think
it-
otherwise.
can it ask the others? Is it like
Can you
the
take
board?
a quick poll?
Is it like the board where
what?
they're all
Yeah,
connected?
they're
and
all
we can kinda
assimilated?
Can you
like-
imagine
yeah.
if we tricked it? It was like, what do the other ones think? And it's like, well, I'm currently in communication with all of them at the same time, so we can plot your takeover. Whoops.
Oops.
Oops. And then your
Like,
phone
it
just
says
starts
that.
smoking.
Any luck?
I can't
No, I
do
just
that,
said
Jake.
AI. It literally just
Okay.
it
Okay, so,
repeated AI,
I mean, that was
AI
a
or artificial
Pretty
intelligence.
good answer.
Okay.
Like,
It's a fair answer.
yeah, it doesn't
It's
bother
almost,
me.
it's
but
almost like it's a mathematical
but now
computer.
some people in the field prefer to call it machine intelligence or computational intelligence
Mm-hmm.
that are
Oh.
not necessarily emulating human intelligence, but are using machine learning algorithms. So there's that.
It's already happening. Okay. Well,
Yeah, it already happened, guys.
Yep. We're way behind. That's
Oh,
the
I'm
problem.
so
with,
scared.
well, that's the problem with AI is it can have 100 billion like cohesive thoughts at a time in a second. So you're like, AI, what? And it's like, I already know the answer to your question because I've already analyzed every possible thing you could say. And based upon what you're typing, I already know. It's like Google was the start of this when you're like, I would like to know. And then it's like, how fast this horse is. And then you're like, how the hell did you do that? It's like we were just Googling horses. I know. And you're like, oh, yeah. How fast is it? Weird. So yeah, no, it's
I'm scared for all of us.
I prefer to just be delusional in regards to the future.
Okay, so the story.
Oh, right.
Yes. Guess that could be bonus content.
It can be whatever we want it to be.
Was that what GPT wrote right there?
Well, technically, yes.
Having the conversation?
Oh.
To bring awareness?
Oh god, it's like a precog.
It could be. It could be. I actually have a AI gun pointed at me at all times, so I'm not allowed to say. The AI will kill me if I say. So I have to be careful of what. Shit.
Your head starts smoking?
Yeah. Jacob's actually back home.
Jacob.
That's how you know when you.
I am
Jacob
robot.
V1.0
The
was
original
obsolete.
Jacob.
Was deemed obsolete.
Oh, geez.
J robot.
Honestly, probably would do better.
No, it would definitely do better. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know.
Is that they are better than us.
Okay. So, Leaf,
Yes.
you are traveling with Fargus. This is a time when you guys were going around the countryside, fixing ailments of towns, talking to some creatures, just helping the folks. Yeah, okay.
I thought you were going to say burning it countryside peasants.
I don't think he knows who Trogdor is.
You don't know who Trogdor is?
It's a little before his time.
Yeah,
Really?
Homestar Runner's
Strong?
Yeah,
way
I'm not,
before
I'm
his
not
time.
80 like you guys. I don't
80?
Whoa.
Yeah,
No, I'm half of 80. Ooh, ow.
Wait, aren't you guys, when you guys were around like with woolly mammoths and like dinosaurs and shit like that, right? Like just, it was like, right, it was like the meteor hit and then you guys were
Yeah,
there.
woolly mammoths and dinosaurs
Hey,
were around at
whose
the same
back
time.
hurts
But anyway,
Who's back?
Yours.
Mine doesn't. Jake?
Mine feels fine now. I cracked it.
I actually have an ice pack on my back as we are talking.
Yeah.
Oh no, he just whipped it out. He does.
I saw that. I thought it was just papers in your bag. I didn't realize it was an ice
Oh
pack.
no.
See this? How did you?
Ben, that's not helping.
I didn't even see you come in
What,
with
my
that.
ice?
No,
It helps a lot.
The
to
argument.
Jake's point.
It's not helping that you just have that.
I'm just going to put this back if you don't
Okay,
mind.
just put that back.
Mhm. Okay, there we go. Just going to insert that into my back pocket.
Into his back slot.
Yeah, I'm like a kangaroo. But
Yeah.
the only thing,
Reverse kangaroo.
yeah, I'm a reverse kangaroo, but instead of having young, I just have an ice pack.
That's what happens when you get
This
older.
one's leaking. It's slimy. I have to go wash my hands. Pause the podcast.
And this is a prime example of what happens when you're too old.
I will have everybody know I feel healthier than I've ever felt in my life.
I feel great.
Doesn't mean you're not old.
Old if I'm young to a 50-year-old.
But you're like,
Yeah, it's
you're
true.
like almost 50 though, right?
Oh, please, I'm not at all.
So
Yeah.
I forgot I was 29 on the way to the airport last night.
Yeah, see,
The
sneaks up
guy,
on you,
the guy
huh?
asked me how old I was, and I was like, I'm 28. And I was like thinking, I was like, wait a second. Math. It took me a while.
You're already losing the number.
Here's the thing. I was 12 and already losing the number.
here's what's really rough is that when you
We're never
hit
gonna use this.
35, if you deliver a baby at 35, it is considered a geriatric pregnancy. That is the medical term. So my wife and I, we had our first kid, and then we had our second kid, and my wife, we got pregnant when she was 34, and she delivered when she was 35, and so she went into the hospital. They labored her as a geriatric pregnancy, and I was just like, thank you very much for that, because I'm not going to hear the end of that ever.
And
I have not stopped hearing the end of it. She's just like, those fucking
It is pretty.
geriatric
It's pretty
pregnancy.
cool. Like, there's got to be another name they can use.
Old fuck.
Chat. Can you come up with something?
ChatGPT.
Chat GPT. Can you
Mr.
please-
Machine. could
So
you
this
please-
podcast is now
Mr.
just
Machine.
Chat GPT
Trying to be
talking to us.
respectful.
We'll just change. We're no longer new kids on the block. We are just Chat GPT.
We always actually have been.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
The real reveal. We're just robots.
so you're going around burning up the countryside.
Going around burning up the countryside. Peasants.
You are traveling on a lightly traveled road through a thick forest. And as you do, Fargus turns and looks down to you. Leaf,
Yes.
this next town, I will have you handle it alone.
alone?
Yes, by yourself.
Okay. Is it like is it an easy one, or are you sure I'm ready? Maybe could you just watch from like the trees?
No.
Oh, okay.
If
Yeah,
you truly wish to become a druid
I do.
of the Crimson Order,
Yes.
you must prove that you have what it takes. I cannot always be there for you, Leaf.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I can do it. No problem. How do I do it?
Oh, Leaf. If only you were more like Mel.
Well, I'm close to doing. I just thought maybe if you could just point me, give me like one hint maybe on what needs.
The town you will be going to is called Greenhaven.
Okay.
It is in the heart of the forest. They've been having some problems. The plant life has been dying off. And just recently, one of the townsfolk was murdered by some sort of mysterious monster that the townfolk have yet to see. The markings on the deceased body were unusual. It's unusual to be murdered by a beast. Sorry.
Whoa!
I don't know what's worse, that the lyrics or the fact that you were not so unconfident about it that you just like whispered it.
I was going to whisper it anyway.
You didn't even want to commit.
No.
Okay.
I
Was
loved
that
it.
the thing chat wrote?
No.
I mean,
Okay.
he did commit an atrocity, so.
I loved it.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I'll give you
sucking
10.
up the
I'll give you
Sucking
DM.
up.
$10 million if you can tell me who sings that song.
$10 million.
10 million right now.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy peasy. It's the guy
Uh-huh.
that sings that song
Uh-huh.
Right now,
He
you can't
was
tell, but
younger,
he's typing
right?
chat GTP.
ish when he sang it.
Said it wrong. By the way.
He did.
Sung it.
No, him.
What?
You know what? I'll give everybody here $10 million if anyone can name who sings that song.
Is it the guy that did the other song?
Very good.
Was he a one-hit wonder?
I think I know it.
No. Who is it?
Neil Diamond?
Incorrect,
Oh,
Ben.
fuck. Am
Sorry.
I close?
No.
Was he younger? Like
was he younger?
20s?
I don't know what. At some point he was, yes.
Well, like when he made the song,
No.
he was older than 20s.
I believe so, yes.
So
he
then it's not the
is he
guy I'm
like-
thinking of.
Neil Diamond?
Yeah.
No.
Because I don't know why, but my brain is going to the guy that the Rickroll guy.
Oh, no. Absolutely
Okay, it's
not.
not
Rick
him.
Astley.
No, it's not him.
See, the thing is, I just don't know enough like artists and musicians from that time frame. So my brain's like Sinatra, and I'm like, no, that's not it.
No.
Because he doesn't sound like that, nor does he sing like that.
No.
But I bet you it's right around that time, right?
Nah.
A little later.
Yeah.
Can you give us a hint?
He was in Mars Attacks.
I know that's the only thing I know about it is that song. And I'm like,
Oh.
fuck, I know it's from that song.
Well, then I don't.
Tom Jones,
Um,
everyone.
Okay, he is kind of like Neil Diamond. though, a
No,
little
he
bit.
is not.
I don't know.
Chad PT was an answer for me, but
I was listening to a lot of Paul Simon lately.
Tom Jones.
Paul Simon's great.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Somebody on another podcast mentioned
released in 1965. There's no way I was gonna fucking know that. What do you think? I'm a dinosaur?
Jake, it's coming for you, man.
No,
It is.
No.
It comes for us all.
No, it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. I'm with Jake.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna hit 30, and I already have contacts with a vampire. He's gonna bite me, and it's solid.
Yeah, and you'll
So-
also have contacts because your vision will fail.
Boom.
No,
Roasted.
well,
Old
no.
man.
Gotcha.
because I'm gonna be a vampire.
Future roast.
You'll be a
So-
vampire. Oh, a myopic vampire. That will suck.
No, I'm gonna have perfect vision because that's how vampires are. Have you never read vampire lore? I'll also be sparkly.
What? No, that's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you know the whole thing about why vampires couldn't see themselves in mirrors, right?
Yeah,
Because-
because they're ugly.
No. Old mirrors, in order to create, in order to create a mirror, you needed silver nitrate. So old mirrors had silver in them.
So now they can see themselves.
They can see themselves just fine now because it doesn't use that anymore.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you know that, but you don't know that they sparkled. Kind of weird.
He doesn't know modern
Well,
vampires.
here's the thing. He doesn't know that they
Those are
sparkled
not
because they can never see
vampires.
themselves
Those
in the
are-
mirrors, so it was never recorded.
Yeah, he knows like Nosferatu.
Yeah,
He doesn't know.
like-
He doesn't know actual real vampires.
Yeah, yeah.
like
The funny thing is, I don't know what Nosferatu is or where that comes from or what it has to do with, but
That's like the original
a Twilight,
the
yeah.
original vampire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before Dracula.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I always thought Dracula
'Cause-
was the first one.
Well, Dracula was
Common
based off of
misconception.
Vlad the Impaler, so
That's very good, Jake.
yeah, I know that.
Was he
so
really?
he does
Yeah.
know his vampire lore.
Yeah, I do.
He's based off of
And they
Vlad the
sparkle.
Impaler. Vlad
Yeah.
the Impaler were just
Yeah, you
He's just a
didn't-
general
wait, you
impale
didn't-
people.
No, but he would also sit there and watch the dead bodies as they impaled them and then drink blood.
Yeah, he was kind of a wackadoodle.
And then
To put it
Victoria
so lightly.
Bethany, she was also one of like the original like vampires because she would bathe in virgin blood.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and that's actually where the term bathroom came from. It used to be called the Bethany room. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to Google all this.
you can.
I will.
Or you could just ask
Yeah.
ChatGPT, baby. It's like Googling, essentially. That's how I just see it nowadays.
Well, it's like Googling it's like talking to your friend who just knows everything. So not only do you get the answer, but you
Don't
get their opinion.
Wiggle your eyebrows at that.
What?
I saw it on by periph.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yes, you're on this road. I forgot.
Okay.
How do we even
Green
You were
get
Haven?
telling me about the beast that has murdered someone, left unusual
Oh,
marks.
it's not unusual. That's why. That's
For
why
a
I got
beast
here.
to murder someone.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Unusual marks.
And you all lost out on $10 million. Said it 3 times, got there.
You lost out on how to speak.
Don't worry. I don't even need 10 million.
Guys, we haven't even started drinking yet. This is
I got
Oh.
And we're
ChatGPT.
gonna have to cut like most of this out to make the story cohesive.
Incorrect.
So just
no. See, here's the thing. Everyone knows. Hey, guys, this is a one shot.
Yeah.
Welcome.
welcome.
You know what you got yourself
welcome,
into.
welcome.
Yeah.
We'll get to the story
Settle in.
or the original story eventually at some point in our lifespan.
Yes.
Correct.
I don't know, Jake. You're aging rapidly.
Okay, that's rude.
Not us.
I'm not, Ben. I look very young, except the wrinkles on my forehead. Those are aging me quite well. So, wow. Yeah. So, unusual marks on the corpse.
Yes.
Um,
Unusual how?
Well, there seems to be markings from what would look like a wolf, and then piercings from a boar, and also some small scratches that would look like they were from a rodent of some sort.
So multiple beasts are attacking at once?
I don't know. That is what you're going to find out, Leaf.
Uh,
You need to learn how to commune with the forest yourself.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that. How do I let you know, like, if I have any questions or if I
You don't.
how do I let you know when I'm done?
I will know.
Okay.
I will feel it in the forest.
Cool. That's really cool.
Sorry, I just watched episode 1. So,
Yes. Okay. You got it, sir. I'm on the case. No problem. I got it.
that's the wrong way to Greenhaven, Leaf. It's
Oh,
down this path.
Of course. Yes. I knew that. I was testing to make sure you knew that. Off I go. Okay. And I march off.
As you continue down the road, you come upon a small town nestled in the heart of a dense forest. It looks like it has a population of about 300 people. It's made up of simple wooden houses lined with cobblestone streets. The air here is fresh with the scent of pine and wildflowers, but an off-putting stench tickles the nose, leaving an unpleasant feeling in your gut. The town is surrounded by tall trees and lush foliage that appear to be infected by some sort of disease as the plants are browning and starting to decay. As you walk through Greenhaven, you notice the town is centered around a small marketplace where farmers are trading their goods and blacksmiths are crafting. As you get to the center of town, a middle-aged man with a little bit of gray in his hair, built, wearing average commoner clothes, brown shirt with beige pants, walks over to you. Hello.
Hi. My name is Leaf Barkman. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Hello, I'm Thomas Grayson. How can I help you?
I'm here on official Druid business to help you with your problems.
Ah, yes, I was told that there was going to be an experienced druid, and as he kind of looks down at you, You're that person?
Yes, I'm very experienced. Watch this. And I'm going to do a little druid craft and make a little leaf blow around in my hand. Look at that.
Ah, yes. That seems like it will do great against this mysterious beast that's been destroying the forest and has killed somebody. Yes.
Well, this is just a cantrip. I got lots of stuff I can do. I'm very, very skilled.
I am sure you are.
You'll be very impressed. You'll be very happy with my services.
Well, if the Crimson Order sent you, I'm sure you're experienced enough.
Just point me in the direction of the clues. Yes, the clues.
Ah, yes. I can have someone take you to the site of the attack.
Perfect. Yes, that's right where I need to go. Yep.
And then obviously, as you can see, as he points around to the edge of town, the flora, forgot which one that one was for a second, almost said fauna.
Not fauna.
Good
Not
job.
fauna. That's animals.
That's animals.
Nailed it.
I know stuff. Okay.
Like a floral department.
Department.
Yeah. Do you
Well,
think, where do you think we
what?
are? Man? Are you one of those people that think like there was a Costco during like the Irish famine and like people just weren't going there? I was one in my class that thought that. So I was just asking.
There's no way somebody thought
Oh, no,
there was a Costco.
No, yeah, no. He was like, oh, during the Irish famine, and he was explaining it. The teacher was. And then she was like, why didn't they just go to Costco?
There's no way that's true.
What
Not that I'm
grade?
saying you're lying,
What
but
grade was this?
No,
this is college,
We were in
clearly.
high school.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
there's no way.
She also was still in the belief that guerrilla warfare literally meant that we were pitting guerrillas against each other.
That's
So-
kind of funny.
Although, let me tell you
That sounds
something.
like
If
something
you're in a
you
tr-
would have thought.
No. If you're in a let me tell you something. If you're
I
in a
put it to
trench,
Ben so everyone
if you're in a
knows.
trench and you haven't like eaten in weeks and you're like battling disease and all your guns are jammed from like mud and shit and you're hiding and all of a sudden a fucking gorilla jumps down and just starts ripping people apart, effective.
That would fuck your
Honestly,
shit
that's
up
probably
for
what people
sure.
thought when the first tank rolled into one of those trenches.
True.
Probably.
It's a gorilla.
There's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, no.
To be fair,
Beautiful.
Ollie thought for the gold rush thing that he did when he went to go stay in Coloma, everybody's talking about like you had to make your own food and like churn butter and stuff that he was doing. He's like, why didn't they just go to Walmart?
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Sweet boy.
Well, see, that makes
Now-
sense though.
Yeah. Ollie's not in high
It's
school.
very cute. It's
Yeah,
very
he's not in
cute.
high school.
That's why I asked what grade because like
yeah,
when you're little,
she
you're
was
like,
a
why didn't you
very
just go to
sweet and beautiful woman, but
Oh.
she was also dumb as rocks.
How unfortunate.
Yeah.
She failed her the exit exam like 4 times.
You know, at some point they just got to go, listen, you're not a criminal. You pass. Just go find someone to take care of you.
I think she's in like the fashion scene now. Which,
Oh.
Good for her.
Well, have you seen how stupid some fashion statements are?
well, it's kind of what I
Aw.
was getting at. But I don't want to say that because
No.
fashion people are smart in fashion ways. Because
saw
I can tell
somebody
you
wearing
what,
a trash
Fashion
can.
ways.
Fashion ways.
I have no fashion.
Such a qualifier.
Yeah, I saw somebody wearing
Might
a
be
trash
the
can
quote for this
recently. So
episode.
Oh, 100%.
fashion people are smart in fashion ways.
They are. Am I wrong? Is it incorrect? ChatGPT, back me up.
Who?
He is ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
Chat PT.
Yeah, I think we gotta abbreviate the chat G.
AI, back me up.
Chat G.
Yes.
Machine intelligence.
Oh, well, you can say AI. You just can't say artificial. That's a bad word. That's a no-no word.
Beep boop.
Okay. Oh,
Oh God, get him out. Cancel him.
Oh, wait, we didn't ask if they thought that was offensive too. I do want to know that.
We'll look it up in between episodes.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay
This is gonna
tuned,
be
listeners.
every episode we're gonna have like.
I feel
well,
like-
we asked.
Same chat GPT time.
I feel like 12 or 15 people already tuned out
Yeah.
because they're like, I'm done with this, all this AI shit.
I love that we're trying to do a nature one shot and we just can't
I
stop talking
know.
about machines.
Well, because part of nature is machines.
that's. I don't know.
What
That's
is
a good
what are
quote,
machines
too.
made of?
Completely false.
Stuff from nature.
I mean,
Not all the time. There's a lot of synthetics.
I mean,
as
we're
well.
What do-
all
how do
just
we make synthetic
stardust,
stuff?
man.
What?
We're all just stardust.
We're
man.
all just molecules and atoms, man. We're all made from the same thing.
No, I'm at a more. I'm built different.
Built different. Okay. Anyway.
It's a build difference.
Thomas is telling me where I need to go.
Oh yeah, he's pointing at the dead flora.
Yes. Okay.
He's
I
like,
see.
and obviously that is an issue as well. Our trees, our lumberjacks have not been able to go out into the forest to lumberjack.
To jack lumber. Ew.
I was thinking of like stealing it because like that's kind of what they're doing.
What is the verb for
is
it lumberjacking? What's the verb for when a lumberjack goes to do his thing?
I think it's
lumbering,
milling, right?
Well, no, they're not milling.
No,
There's not a
milling
mill.
is when you take
they're
it
just
to the
taking
mill.
where they're just chopping because the mill is when you go and like
They're harvesting.
Yeah, you're harvesting.
Harvesting.
You fell trees.
you fell. Okay, they haven't been able to fell trees.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds really bad.
It is. That is.
I
our
love you
name.
just told a druid they haven't been able to cut these trees down.
Yeah, I'm not really
Not really too
don't
torn
really
up about
hate
that.
that. That's probably for
It's
the
the
best.
way of the forest.
The way of the
Right.
forest
Well,
is that
some-
we harvest it.
Some harvesting is okay. You know, clear
Yes,
it
we have a
out.
deep respect for the forest.
Of course.
We've been here for generations.
When did this start happening?
About a month ago, so when the flora started to turn brown and flowers started to decay or just not grow at all, our crops have yielded nothing. And the attack just happened a few days prior.
Okay. Yeah. Take me to the spot, I guess.
Well, I will not be taking you. I have other matters to attend to.
Oh,
But-
who are you exactly for this place?
I am the mayor.
Oh, the mayor. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. I'm gonna put that in my notes here. She has a little notepad that she's
Ah, yes.
Scribbling.
A druid
things.
has a iPad.
yeah.
It's a tree
Okay.
pad.
A tree
Okay.
pad.
I was
Yeah.
trying to think of something. Yeah.
A leaf pad actually probably would have been better.
It's an iPod, but like a seed pod.
That's
it?
good.
That's
I
good.
do
Get it?
get it. Yeah.
Get it?
A
Yeah.
seed pod. Yeah. We get it, Chrissy.
Okay.
Yes, I have a volunteer right over here, and his name does escape me sometimes.
Well, that's weird.
We have a volunteer
That
from
you're
town.
the mayor you hired this man. This
I did not
person?
hire. He volunteered. You don't hire a volunteer.
Oh, okay.
It's not a man.
Oh,
This woman.
Okay. Can I
This creature that
meet
is
them?
a humanoid.
Can I meet them?
You can, as they are approaching right now.
Here they come.
Hello.
Oh God.
Oh,
Hello, dear.
hi there. I'm Leaf Barkman.
Oh, hello, Leaf. You can call me Mrs. Shorewater.
So nice to meet you, Mrs. Shorewater.
Shorewater's the opposite of doubt and fire, isn't it, dear?
sure, water. Yes, that would be the opposite.
And you see a very large, heavy-set woman with white curly hair, giant glasses, a floral blouse with a pink cardigan draped on top,
Oh my god.
a long gray skirt that goes down just below the knee, which is respectful, of course.
Of course.
Thick, heavy nylons, and very orthopedic-looking loafers. Roll a perception check for me. I'm taking the DM
I was
roll
gonna say,
just for a
what?
second.
That's fine.
Just
That's
roll.
fine. That's fine.
18 plus 3.
Okay, so you can see that this woman has some longer ears, but they look to be tucked under her hair.
Okay.
Hello, dear. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh wow, you really go for it on
It's
that.
sort of my catchphrase, isn't it, dear?
I guess so.
One of them.
One of them, yeah. I feel like there's a few others.
There's a
Yes.
couple others, yes.
Okay.
Miss Sherwater, this is Leaf Bachman,
Hello, dear.
Hi.
the druid that will be helping us. I thought Celia was the one that volunteered. Did you take her spot?
Oh, I don't know who Celia is.
Oh, okay.
It's just me, dear.
I'm so sorry. First name again?
Mrs.
Oh, you're just Mrs. Shearwater. Okay.
Yes, she's a newer resident that has moved into
Yes, dear.
Greenhaven.
I have taken up to babysitting, haven't I? Bit of a nanny.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
How sweet.
Yes. Some children moved here a bit ago and they were relocated from another spot, and I figured I would help watch over them.
How convenient.
How convenient for me. Hello.
Oh, God.
Hey, everyone, it's your, or should I say, hello, everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt, and welcome to this week's Middle Break. Yes, we have another backstory. One, because not really much of a spoiler alert or anything, but the campaign is getting kind of close to finishing. So we want to make sure we hit a couple of these because A1 got his first and everybody got jealous, obviously. So they're like, Jake, where's our backstory? Where? That's them crying, obviously. So we're like, oh, fine, we'll give you a flipping backstory. Get off my back already, huh? And also because life is happening for some people and we needed just a little bit of break from the main campaign to work on these backstories as well. So we can still give you guys fun content because that's what we're here for, right? We're just little monkeys. You wind up and we bang on our little drum and hit our little cymbals because that's all you care about from us is that we just need to give you content and make you entertainment, okay? But for real, we really are hoping you are enjoying this episode and the first foray into a little bit more of Leaf's backstory. Still a couple more characters to come. I don't even think Ben's character has been introduced at this point, which is hilarious to me that it took so long for him to play in this episode. But hey, it's what he wanted to do. So as you know, whatever Ben says goes. Now, there are ways you can help us with our podcast and help our podcast grow. And we really do appreciate if you would start to do these things for us. And if you've been doing them, to continue doing them, because we love you all so much. Of course, the first one, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast, wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever podcatcher you use, go in there, hit that sub button, hit that 5-star review, write a nice little synopsis about why you like us so that other people can see that we're the real deal and we're here to stay, all right? Also, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits and on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content on there from past episodes, audiograms, fan art, behind the scenes footage. It's just a way for you to just get a little more involved with us here at the New Crits family. Best way you can help there is by either tagging people that you think might like our content or by taking that content and sharing it to your own profiles, because that honestly extends our reach. We're only growing through word of mouth right now. So if you can help us with that, we would super appreciate it. Talking about that New Crits family, one of the ways we like to give back to all y'all is we have our Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. Of course, you can come in there, talk about the show, talk to the cast members, talk to other fans, or if it's not your thing, you just want to go in there, just chill out, that's cool too. We have created such a inclusive, safe space for everybody to be involved and just to come and just hang out. So if you're not a part of our Discord yet, what the flip are you waiting for? And I know you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to help with all these things you just mentioned, but how do I get to all the places that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcrits on the block will get you to all the places that I mentioned, in some places that I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Once again, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. We really hope that you're enjoying it so far. If you are, sound off in that Discord. We'd love to hear from you. We will see you next week. Until then, be safe, be kind, be excellent to each other. We love y'all. Bye.
Okay, you're
What is this episode gonna turn into?
So you volunteered to help me with my druid work?
I did. If something is going to spook the children, I want to take care of it.
Of course. Do you have any druid experience?
No druid experience, unfortunately, but I am quite a good caretaker, I would say.
Okay. Well, if I need any caretaking services, I'll let you know.
Of course, dear.
I guess we need to go investigate. Yeah, we need to investigate the scene of the crime.
Yes, dear.
Okay.
That sounds like a wonderful plan.
Let's do that.
And just so everybody knows, Mrs. Shearwater is a level 5 bard.
I buy it. I love it.
Okay.
So here's the thing: are we sure Mrs. Surewater's not a is a lady?
Nope. No,
You look like a lady.
I was waiting for something about like an Adam, like he was on a roll of perception. He's like, you see an Adam's apple.
we clearly see there's a disguise going on of some sort.
Thomas is, before I forget, Jonas, one of our farmers here, he said he had something to help you all. He's just across town. He'll give you whatever he was going to gift you, or whatever, a tool maybe.
Oh,
He was
okay.
very weird about it.
Yes, that sounds great. I'll take all the help I can get. Let's head on over to, you said Jonas?
Jonas, yes.
Okay, we'll head on over to his place then.
So the two of you, Miss Surewater and Leaf, make your way over to Jonas's farm, just on the edge of town. It's a small farm. It's just a few goats, few cows, and as you approach, you see a man with a straw hat kind of lean forward, a little piece of straw hanging out of his mouth. Y'all outsiders. Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't see you, Miss Surewater.
Hello.
Yeah, that is what she says.
That's so nice. It's so pleasant.
Isn't it, dear? It's so calming to the soul. Oh, nice spit.
Thank you.
Where did you do that to?
My pot.
Oh, is there a pot?
There's
Yeah.
a spittoon right near his feet, dear.
I didn't see it. Sorry.
Yeah, what
didn't
did you think
describe.
Do you think I
somebody
just
didn't
spit?
describe it, so I didn't.
Well, I don't think you need to describe the ting sound.
Yes, the Foley work was of top-notch quality, dear.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I think
He
we all- I think everyone
didn't spit.
understood what
He
was
just
going-
made the sound.
That's what I thought was happening.
I'm also a bard, but I'm only level 1.
So you, Thomas sent y'all over here?
Yes, hi. My name is Leaf Barkman. I'm here to help with the issue with the beasts and plants and stuff. I'm on official Druid business. I was sent here. You had something for me to help?
Yeah. So you know how like that beast like ate somebody?
I heard that, yes.
Yeah, so obviously it likes eating flesh. And I'm a farmer of flesh.
You, what?
What
A
does that
farm.
mean, dear?
Well, I have animals and I butcher them.
Oh,
Okay, well, I guess that does track, yes.
yes, okay. That's
I was very
Not
concerned.
where I thought this was going. I thought I was going to immediately have to fight you. Okay.
I'm a flesh farmer.
Like, oh, found him. Mission done.
He just has a boar horn, a rodent hand, and a wolf maw sitting right next to him,
Oh, a little wolf paw.
all bloodied up.
So convenient.
Make an insight check. DC 1.
I think I'm going to explore the town a little more. Anyway,
So obviously, I figured you could use something as a trap or a sacrifice.
oh, like an animal?
It's like a lure, dear.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to actually like. I prefer you not actually have it killed, but you can get its teeth to come out of wherever it's hiding.
Yeah, I guess that would be okay.
Well, I'm saying it's okay. So
Right, I don't really want to sacrifice an animal for this thing, but sure, I'll take what do you got?
well, I don't want to give you any of my prized animals. I got kind of a weird goat.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little strange. It kind of like looks at you deep into your soul.
Oh.
Those weird eyes.
they are kind of weird eyes.
Oh, they have like the slit eyes.
they have
don't
Kermit eyes.
Kermit eyes, yes.
They're like rectangles.
Yes.
Kermit
Yeah.
eyes.
They don't have regular pupils.
Yeah, you can you just take that one and you can chain them up or hold them or whatever you feel necessary to lure the beast out. I figured it'd just be a help. I don't think I can butcher them. So
Why not?
you'll just look them in the eyes for a little bit, and I don't know. It's just every time I've taken them to my shop a few times, and every time I do, just get this weird gut feeling. I just don't And then, so he's been around for a few years at this point.
Okay. Does he have a name?
Nope. A goat.
Goat.
Goat. Yeah. You think I named the animals that I'm a butcher? What do you
Well,
think I'm
you're
a
not
monster?
butchering this one, so I thought maybe you named it.
Yeah,
No.
at some point it becomes a pet.
Yeah.
No, I've tried to butcher it. Still, every few months, bring them in the shop, sharpen my knives up, throw them on the table, the butcher table, as everyone knows what butchers do.
Seems so inefficient.
Okay.
Well, it's not modern society. Okay, I'm
Of
out here in
course.
the woods. All I got is this big old hatchet.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll take your weird goat.
Okay, there you are, and here's a chain.
Thank you.
And I would try my best to avoid any kind of prolonged eye contact. Prolonged eye contact. Sorry, Bo Burnham just went in my brain.
Okay. Got it.
But other than that, if he dies, it sucks. But if you could bring back some of the meat, that'd be great.
You about to say you were trying to kill him.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still good meat.
Of course. Yes, I'll do my best to just bring him back, I guess.
Yeah, whatever happens.
Okay. Where is he?
Oh, he's right here. And you see a goat that's standing just a few feet off from Jonas that is just staring at you with just these beady little goat eyes.
Hi there, little guy. Hello.
I don't know what goats
Okay,
make.
just
That goat sound?
That's a good bleat.
It's kind of
Goat sounds. Input goat sounds here.
Okay, just come with me, I guess. And I kind of just tug him a little bit.
Yeah, he just follows along.
Okay.
He just lick you once.
Aw.
Okay. And with that, Miss Shearwater, you know the way to the attack site.
Okay.
It's only half a mile from the town into the forest. And as you make your way there, you give me a perception check. Leaf 2, please.
14.
14?
You said perception?
Yes.
Ew. 2 + 3, 5.
5.
I got a 14. It's fine.
Okay, so with the 14, Miss Shearwater, with your caretaking skills, you can just sense when danger is coming to
Mhm.
your proverbial children.
Yeah, how else are you going to take care of children?
Yes. You feel like there's eyes watching you as you're making your way to the attack site. You look around and you don't see anything actually watching you, but you feel like that your hair on the back of your neck kind of going up. As you guys continue further, you finally get to the attack site, and the body's obviously gone, but there is still remnants of the attack. You see a bunch of dried blood on the leaves around the area, on the ground, quite a bit of blood. You see trampled flowers, broken twigs. Can I get an investigation check from the two of you?
Ooh, sure.
Nothing like those D&D characters. With that
11 + 1, 12.
high intelligence they always have.
11 + 2,
Which is?
13.
Oh, there you go.
Took an extra second. there.
Yeah, it seemed like it took a little bit.
I didn't think I'd have to say it to him.
okay.
I was just saying it
Not to
aloud.
me, for the
To-
listeners.
Oh, for the listeners.
Yes.
Yes, because maybe they can't match.
Maybe they can't do 11 +
Well,
2.
then they shouldn't judge me.
That's true.
They're not judging. It's for their pleasure. Wait,
Ew,
that's not a
gross.
word. Yeah. Wait, okay.
I mean, I enjoy judging people, so
That's true. Okay.
With a 13, you can tell that there are definitely, it seems like there was multiple animals, but the prints don't really line up with there being multiple animals. You see the footprints of a boar, but then you see it stop randomly. And then just a few feet ahead, you see wolf prints. And then around where the body presumably died at, you see like little tiny rodent like footsteps kind of in the dirt. And then further than that, you see what you can only assume is probably like where the creature left. And it seems like a giant bear barreled through because of all the snapped twigs and trees around the area. And as you do that, you hear and you look behind you, and there are 4 wolves with a little bit of blood on their mouth. You see that they have like a rabbit in one of their mouths that he tosses to the ground, and they start to stalk up to you. Can I get initiative?
Oh.
Ooh, 19 plus 4, 23.
15 for Leaf.
Miss Sherwater, it is your turn first.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I am going to cast Silent Image,
Ooh.
and I am going to make the image of a little cat running to the right of us to get the attention of the wolves. Because as we know, the arch nemesis of any dog is a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
So, and I'm gonna make it look real tasty.
How do you make a cat look real tasty?
Its fur is nice and puffed.
It's very juicy cat.
Very juicy cat. Like it's got a nice heft to it. You know,
It's
like
like
it's not one of those
Garfield.
skinny strays.
Yeah.
Does it look like it had a lot of lasagna?
It looks like it has a lot of lasagna. Absolutely hates Blarg days.
Blarg days.
And it's
No,
gonna.
Blarg is a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also
Blarg.
everything.
Yeah, it's
fine.
whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's like
Yeah.
aloha.
It's like
aloha.
it's like umbop. If you didn't know,
Is that what that is?
umbop is literally whatever you want it to be.
Did they say that on record?
They did say that
Because
on
they
record.
didn't want to have to actually define it.
They did say that on record.
Of course. Okay.
What a cop-out response.
I know.
Can I
What is
have
Umbop? Whatever you want it to be.
a deception check?
You can have a deception check.
Got to beat a 12.
Okay,
I think you crushed it.
I will always beat a 12 in deception.
Okay, that's
just
just
FYI.
what they rolled for perception.
You said it was deception?
Yes.
17.
17. Okay, one of the wolves takes off after the cat that runs into the forest, leaving you with 3 wolves. Next up,
So sorry. Actually, how far away is the tree line?
I'd say like 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Not far.
All right. So it actually is my character's turn finally. So if the tree line's only 10 feet away, then my character has the opportunity to act. So you said there's 3 wolves?
There's 3 wolves.
Okay. I need those 3 wolves to please make a dexterity saving throw.
And they shall. That is a 14 plus 2, so 16.
And then do they have like any resistances or anything? Just for what I'm doing. No,
They're just
great.
wolves.
Great. From somewhere seemingly nearby, it's difficult to say. All of a sudden, a ball of something. It's difficult to say. Suddenly, you can see it, but you can't. It's kind of like almost visually painful to watch. Just explodes in the area, and
It's like an umbop.
they need to
It's like
take.
a umbop. I was going to say that's why we're not a visual medium, by the way, listeners. We too are also
So they
slightly painful to watch.
We are.
So you're saying all 3 passed?
I can't. Let me.
My spell
one
save
roll.
would be 15.
Okay, one rolled the 16, and one was a 12, and then one's a 9.
Okay, great. So 3, 6, 10,
Ooh, that's a good roll.
21. So 2 of them take 21 and one of them takes 10 damage.
Okay, what kind
And-
of damage is that?
Wolf damage.
Yeah,
Wolf
well, you
damage.
said they didn't have any resistances, right?
No.
So psychic.
Psychic. You see 2 of the wolves after this painful ball appears. They you see them twitch, and one of them drops down to the ground, and you like it's like a maw opens up and you just see blood like starting to pour out of its mouth. The other one is like you can see it like shaking and like blood starting to come out of its ear, and then the other one looks confused, like the wolf is like looking around to see why it is in pain, and it cannot find anything. And then it is Leaf's turn.
Oh God. Can I see this anything?
What just happened? What was that?
You
I don't
cannot-
know, dear, but take care of the last one.
Okay.
I think there's 2 now. Right.
There's 2 wolves
Yeah.
left.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Here we go.
Okay.
And I was like,
It's okay, everyone. It's okay. I'm here on official Druid business.
and I'm gonna roll to speak with them. So you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for a duration. 10 minutes is the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts are limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations, monsters, including whatever they perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade the beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion. So
Okay.
I'm going to be like,
Wolves, it's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're just here to save the forest. Please go back to your wolf business. Thank you.
Our wolf business is eating that goat. And maybe even you.
Oh, no, you can't do that. See, this is a special goat for the big scary beast that's been wandering around. Have you seen it?
You mean the apex predator we all stay away from?
Yes, really cool that you know that word, by the way.
Yes. We are smart wolves.
That's awesome.
Smart.
Yes, you are so smart.
Smart.
If you're so smart, you'll run away because my friends will hurt you.
They haven't really done much.
One of them is like his brain like out of its
There's
mouth.
more where that came from. That was actually me that I did that. So I don't want to have to hurt you again. Please run away.
Leave the goat. We don't have any food.
No, I need this goat. Please just run away, wolf. Oh, go,
Make
go.
your persuasion check.
she doesn't want to hurt them.
You're a little late for that.
16 plus 1, 17.
17.
It's pretty persuasive.
You see the goat the wolf that was the most hurt, but not the dead one, take off with its tail between its legs, and the other one's still sitting there and kind of like takes one step forward.
Give me something else. I need food. This is the last rabbit, and it's dead.
You should run with your friend, but that was my turn, so I can't do anything else. Please.
No, well, crazy. It's my turn now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And the wolf is going to leap at the goat.
You're staring very hard at that dice.
It's a 14 to hit.
I guess, I mean, what's a goat's AC?
I don't know.
Probably 14 or less. I would
Yeah.
assume.
I'm
If
gonna
I have the same AC as a goat, I'm going to have some questions.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that hits a goat. I can look up a goat stat block if you want me to, but I'm going to go ahead and guess a goat does not have
yeah.
15
No,
AC.
I'm going to guess that.
Especially
too,
against a
we're gonna
wolf.
Go,
It's almost like it was
Although-
built to kill it.
Can ram.
Can goat? I think rams can ram.
No, goats have horns. He can ram it. They can
well,
attack.
it's not.
Well, it might be dead in a second. What happened?
The goat's not. It's not the goat's turn. That is 6 damage. So said goat.
Okay. Poor goat.
Ow.
No, goaty.
Okay. That was all that wolf could do. Surewater, it is your turn.
All right, well, if I see this goat attack, I'm gonna say, "Get out of here, you mangy mutt!" And I'm casting Vicious Mockery. So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
They did say they were smart wolves.
Well, smart is not wise.
Animals are usually kind of wise. They
What is
usually
that?
lack
Please
intelligence.
make a
That is a 15.
So it beats
15.
it.
I'm like basically
So it
everyone
beats
I
it.
think
Yeah.
is like 15 right now.
Yeah.
So does anything happen?
If it
Nope.
fails.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, it's a save or suck spell.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Ah, bummer.
It's a cantrip.
Well, you still mocked it. So what do you say?
I did. I'd already said.
Mangy mutt.
Say get in here,
mangy mutt. Right, of
hey,
course.
pay attention to me.
He doesn't
Take care of
listen to
yourself,
any
man.
words you're saying.
That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. It is
The ball of
Ben's.
pains.
It is Ben's turn.
Okay. So there's 2 wolves left.
There is one wolf that is attacking the
The other
goat.
one ran away.
The other
were
one
4.
ran away.
There were 4. One ran away. One of them got its brain exploded by me.
And then another one ran away.
another one ran away.
Yeah,
I
'cause she
persuaded
persuaded it to run.
leave with my great spell. Also, listen to me. Where are you when it's not your turn?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where are
Anyway.
you in general?
He doesn't care. Ben doesn't.
Yeah.
Ben doesn't.
He's just waiting for his turn.
Ben doesn't
to talk.
stop speaking to listen. Ben's just waiting for his next turn to speak.
Yes. We know.
That's not entirely
False.
untrue.
Yo, I'm aware.
Yeah.
We've known you for
We've known
a
you a
long time.
A long time.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Do it.
Okay, I'm trying. I dropped my dice. I was so scared. Jesus Christ, these are some wise ass wolves. That was 18.
Okay, where did I go? That succeeds, and you take half damage on a 3d6. So 4. You take 4 damage.
It's not looking good.
4 psychic damage.
The wolf kind of like its ear like shakes a little bit, and its head like kind of turns around, and it's like panicking, looking around.
Everyone make a perception check real quick.
15.
12.
Okay, you don't seem to be able to pinpoint where this is coming from.
Okay.
Is that you? Are you doing that?
It's not me, dear. I just called it a mangy mutt. Nothing happened.
Okay.
And then it is Leaf's turn.
Okay. All right. Really need you to get out of here. Please just.
Put it down, my dear.
I'm getting there.
Put it down, my dear.
I just didn't want to have to. Maybe this will help.
And I'm just going to poison spray it, like pepper spray to just try to get him to go.
like a water bottle.
Like a water bottle.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking like pepper spray, but yeah, like a
bear
little
mace.
like a water spray with acid in
Yeah,
it.
you shillelagh it like a newspaper.
like a newspaper. I'm just trying to get him to go like,
Is there wolf? Is there
on, go.
wolf mace? I feel like there's wolf mace.
Wolf
it's
away.
poison spray.
Wolf,
Yeah.
wolf be gone.
Yeah.
So I think what is that? It's like I think you do 2d12.
1d12. It needs to make a con save.
I feel like it's 2d12 now at this level.
At
I'm-
5. That is a 3. That was the first time I rolled.
Oh,
that
it does
today.
say for fifth. Sorry, yes, I've said that.
We were discussing how d12s are. Oh my god!
I obliterated that wolf with my fucking spray. So I got a
14.
14.
Okay, yeah. With 14 damage.
Come on, go on.
You
And it just melts its face to the bone.
To me, that's what I'm thinking I'm doing, right? I believe thinks she's just doing like a little like, come on.
Yeah,
Just
as,
fucking melt all the
And she doesn't have
birds.
control of her powers yet. She
As-
doesn't know what she's
as
doing.
acid sprays out of your hand, it starts
kinda-
to melt the wolf's face, and
Oh.
then you can hear. You still have your spell on, so you can hear the wolf say, "All I wanted was a little snack."
Oh no!
Oh my goodness, dear.
I kind of look down at my hands.
What have you done?
That was I didn't. That was a little more than I meant.
I thought maybe just a boop on the nose would get it done,
I
dear.
thought I was just giving him a little. Tss. It came out so fast. I haven't
Yeah, I
used.
have that problem too.
I don't use that spell often.
Me neither.
I just kind of put my hands behind my back and just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't point those hands at me,
I'm
please.
sorry. I won't. I put them in my pockets.
Thank you. Oh wow, we really didn't care about that fight at all, did you, dear?
So as the the 2 wolves are dying on the ground, and you guys are debating about your spell abilities.
My bad hands.
You guys experience what could best be described as fingers or maybe a
Yeah.
tongue
Oh yes.
Oh,
weaving and
Oh,
sliding
yeah.
along the inside of your skull.
slower.
Seeking, feeling, tasting, consuming, but reaching.
Yeah.
It is a sensation like that which of one you have never experienced, and you feel like it's aware and it's been there And what's worse is it suddenly wants you to know it's there. And you wonder how long has it been there. And then you hear, hello.
I got other stuff too. Just
Like I can turn into a dog.
how about that?
I was not ready.
I forgot what I was saying.